Hello everybody, in today's video we will be going over 10 free pixel art games to play on mobile. So without further ado, let's get into it. First off, we have Soul Knight, a fast-paced action game that throws you into a pixelated world of dungeons, guns, and chaos. With its roguelike mechanics, each dungeon is randomly generated, keeping the experience fresh every time you play. You can choose from a variety of heroes, each with unique abilities, and there are loads of weapons to pick up, ranging from simple swords to crazy sci-fi blasters. The game's art style is simple yet vibrant, which pairs well with the chaotic gameplay. If you are looking for something fast-paced and exciting, Soul Knight will definitely keep you on your toes. Next up, try Worldbox, a sandbox god simulator where you control entire worlds with just a tap. It is all about creation and destruction, where you can build civilizations and then decide what happens to them. Want to rain down fire or release a plague? Go for it. Or you could create peaceful societies and watch them grow on their own. The pixel art style gives the game a nostalgic, charming look, but do not be fooled. The level of control you have is pretty complex. Worldbox is a great game if you like to experiment and see how different elements interact in a world you create from scratch. Moving on, we have Pixel Gun 3D, a first-person shooter that combines Minecraft-like graphics with intense multiplayer action. The game offers several modes, including Battle Royale, Team Deathmatch, and even a zombie survival mode. It is packed with a wide variety of weapons, from simple pistols to flamethrowers and laser guns, so every match feels different. The controls are smooth and easy to pick up, making it a fun game for both casual and competitive players. Plus, the pixel art gives it a fun, blocky charm that makes it stand out from other shooters on mobile. If you are into multiplayer shooters, Pixel Gun 3D will have you hooked. Now let us talk about Dan the Man, an action platformer with a good mix of retro charm and modern gameplay. You play as Dan, a martial arts master who battles through waves of enemies to save the day. The controls are simple, with easy jumps and punches, but the action is surprisingly deep with combos and special moves. The story is lighthearted and funny, giving it a nice balance between action and humor. The pixel art style is crisp and clean, giving it a classic arcade feel. If you enjoy platformers with plenty of action and a dash of humor, Dan the Man is worth a try. Next on the list is Darkrise, a dark and challenging RPG that is all about battling monsters and leveling up your hero. Set in a grim fantasy world, the game throws you into a fight for survival, where every battle feels intense. You can choose from different character classes, each with unique skills and weapons, and you will need to upgrade and strategize to survive tougher enemies. The pixel art in Darkrise is more detailed than many other games on this list, giving it a gritty, old-school RPG feel. If you are looking for a game with a bit more challenge and depth, Darkrise will give you a satisfying experience. Moving on to something a bit more relaxing, we have Harvest Town, a pixel art farming sim where you can grow crops, raise animals, and build your dream farm. The game offers a mix of farming, crafting, and even social interactions with NPCs, so there is always something to do. You can also explore nearby areas, uncover secrets, and even go fishing. The pixel art gives the game a cute, cozy vibe, perfect for fans of games like Stardew Valley. If you are in the mood for something laid back and relaxing, Harvest Town is a great way to unwind. Now we come to Pixel Heroes, a fun and quirky RPG that does not take itself too seriously. You control a group of heroes as they embark on adventures filled with humor, danger, and of course, loot. The game mixes turn-based combat with exploration, where you pick up random quests and face off against all kinds of enemies. The pixel art gives it a retro feel, but the humor and unpredictable nature of the game keep it feeling fresh. Pixel Heroes is perfect if you want something lighthearted and a bit silly, but still with enough depth to keep you engaged. Next on the list is Heroes of Aethric, a turn-based RPG that delivers classic strategy gameplay with a charming pixel art style. You will lead a group of heroes through different dungeons, battling monsters, and uncovering treasure. What sets this game apart is its tactical combat system, where you need to think carefully about your moves in order to win. The story is rich with fantasy lore, and the pixel art helps to bring this magical world to life. If you are a fan of traditional RPGs and love pixel art, Heroes of Aethric will take you on a nostalgic journey. Coming up, we have Pixel Starships, a space strategy game where you build and manage your own starship. The game combines elements of base building and tactical combat, where you must balance resources, crew members, and ship upgrades to take on enemies. You can battle other players in real time or complete missions to expand your fleet. The pixel art style gives the game a retro sci-fi vibe, but do not let the simple graphics fool you. There is a lot of depth to the strategy here. Pixel Starships is a must-play if you are into space-themed games with a focus on strategy. Finally, we have Idletown Master, a pixel art idle game where you manage and grow your own town. You start with just a few buildings, but as you collect resources and upgrade, your town expands into a bustling city. The gameplay is simple, with most of the progress happening automatically, but there is still plenty to do in terms of upgrading and managing your town. The pixel art gives it a cute and charming look, making it fun to watch your town grow over time. Idletown Master is perfect if you enjoy idle games with a relaxing pace and a satisfying sense of progression. And there you have it, 10 free pixel art games that offer a range of different gameplay experiences, from action-packed shooters to relaxing farming sims. Whether you are looking for something fast-paced or laid back, these games have something for everyone, so go ahead and give them a try and let us know which one is your favorite.